Yo, what's good? It's your boy Big Steve, and welcome to the Haze and Blue, where we smoke and talk Michigan football. So let's get into it. So Michigan took their second L in a row, losing in embarrassing fashion to Illinois 21-7. And right now, ain't nothing much to say, but this shit is a fucking dumpster fire. It's a dumpster fire. Sherrone Moore, I love you. Hell of an offensive coordinator, hell of a person, but you're not the person to lead this team into the future. I'm sorry. It has been a disaster. It has been a fucking disaster. Ain't no fucking way you tell me that we play a team and our defense give up a total of 80 passing yards, hold their running backs to just under 150 yards, and we lose 21-7. This is the most embarrassing shit I saw since the Brady Hoke era. Like, this is worse than the 2020 season. At least in the 2020 season, you knew, all right, our retirement's going to hold out. Nico Collins, as you see, he's been balling in the league right now. He set out that year. Aiden Hutchinson get hurt. So that year was set up. COVID year, that whole year was set up for a disaster. But to go from a team that just won the national championship and returned a lot of fucking experience from their team. I know some of these fans, oh, well, it's a rebuilding season, blah, blah, blah. Ain't no fucking way you inherit a team that has damn near 4 first-round picks on it. It could have been 4 to 5. With the way that Josiah Stewart's been playing coming into this game, he was moving up a lot of people's draft board. Everybody knew as long as they stay healthy, Will Johnson and Mason Graham was going to be top 10 picks probably. Depending on how Kenneth Grant played, possible first-round pick. Depending on how Josiah Stewart, possible. But Colston Loveland, maybe 1 or 2 best tight ends in the nation. This team had a lot of fucking experience returning, and it's been looking awful. You know, Jim Harbaugh gave you the team right after, as soon as he could. Gave you enough time going into spring to where you can see what you have. He gave you a freshman quarterback. He gave you everything you needed to succeed, and you fucking turned it into a dumpster fire. Period. Ain't shit nobody can say to make this look any other way that other than Sherrone Moore is over his fucking head right now. The guy's a 7-year senior, and he's out there looking like that. Ain't nowhere in the hell you can't tell me nobody saw this in the spring. Or last year. Alex Orji may have fooled everybody because we was hoping. We kept hearing, oh, he's an athlete. They even thought about putting the guy on kick return. And he goes out, blow the money, okay, cool. But you trying to tell me that you saw this fucking quarterback room and said, we are okay. All these fucking quarterbacks in the transfer portal. You trying to tell me you saw this quarterback room and said, we can compete for a Big Ten championship. This shit is horrible. You are the head coach. We in the era in college football where nobody gives a fuck what you did a year ago. Florida State went undefeated in the regular season and could have possibly played for the national championship, have not their top 2 quarterbacks got hurt. And that coach probably finna get fired. And here you are, you didn't even have a contract guarantee coming into the season. And I can see why now. So I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You as a head coach is trash. It's horrible. It's a dumpster fire. You had so much experience come back from that last year team to wait. Ain't nowhere in the hell we losing to Illinois and Washington. Washington got 40 put on them by Iowa. Ain't no way in the hell, bro. This shit is embarrassing. This shit is embarrassing, and it's all to blame on you. Period. Period. You inherit a team that's just won 3 straight Big Ten championships. Like I said, if you look at that Alabama game, majority of the players from that team came back this year. The Mason Grahams, the Kenneth Grants, Josiah Stewart, Derek Moore. That whole line was on that last drive against Bama. I forgot the Nebraska linebacker, number 15. Will Johnson, Makari Page. And then on offense, you have Miles Hinton. The left guard from Northwestern is a 5th-year senior. Greg Crippen, the center, has been in this program for 3 to 4 years. Ahadi has been in this program for 3 to 4 years. Who looked good as hell his sophomore year, filling in for Trevor Keegan, but this year he looked like trash. I don't know who the fuck the right tackle is no more, but this shit is horrible. Colston Loveland, projected 1st-round pick. Marlon Klein is a fucking freak of an athlete. Samaj Morgan goes from a future star with J.J. McCarty to we don't even know if this motherfucker can run a route. We haven't saw these motherfuckers run a route more than 20 yards yet. Like, that shit is embarrassing. The way Jake Tuttle looked yesterday is fucking embarrassing. And going against this defense, you try to tell me you didn't see this shit since last year? It's a reason why he's just a bum, bro. And it's up to you to make that decision. Do we need to go get a transfer portal quarterback? So, Sherrone Moore, and being that I live down here in Oklahoma, I'm pretty sure you're going to be OU's offensive coordinator next year. I'm calling it right now. When it happened next year, just know you heard it first. Sherrone Moore will be OU's offensive coordinator next year. Guy's a hell of an offensive coordinator, hell of an O-line coach, which OU basically needs right now. But as a head coach, he's not it. And with that being said, Michigan failed Jaden Davis. Bad. Right now, Jaden Davis is going to be the most hated player on this roster, period. And then to have the whispers come out that, where his mother or his family made Michigan promise that they would redshirt him. Ain't no fucking way in the world Sherrone Moore heard that and said, okay, we don't need a transfer portal quarterback. And I'm going to see if I still had the video I was going to do over the summer. And it makes so much sense now that I should have did it. But out of loyalty, I'm like, not loyalty. I'm thinking loyalty Michigan had towards Jaden Davis. When you get a 4 or 5-star recruit, you have to show him loyalty that, all right, we're not going to recruit over you. We're not going to, you are the future of this program. But I did a video and where I said Arch Manning to Michigan. Arch Manning to Michigan. And I said, well, nah, I'm not going to do it because it'll be a waste of time because Michigan has Jaden Davis already. And to have this shit come out that y'all promised, whatever happened that it was documented or said that he's not going to play this year, for you not to go out and get a transfer portal quarterback that can at least get this guy enough time to develop, it's horrible. Horrible. Because now he's going to take the fucking blame of this. Like, to put him in now, it's a waste of fucking time. It's a waste of time. Being that Will Johnson probably set out the rest of the year, and there's going to be a couple other players make that decision as well, why risk it? Colston Loveland probably done enough already to be a top first and second round draft pick. Why risk hurting yourself and making that worse? So now you go from a situation where you could have had a freshman quarterback surrounded by a bunch of fucking talent to a situation right now where even if it's next year, who the fuck we got guaranteed coming back next year? If you put him in this year, you know, maybe after the Washington game, you have a chance, win or lose, to build something with this guy, to get recruits and transfer portal people to say, hey, this Jaden Davis cat looking real good. Maybe we'll give Michigan a try. Right now, it's fuck no. So I definitely feel Michigan and Sherrone Moore failed Jaden Davis. He's going to take a lot of heat. It's going to get worse and worse. We lose another game and we got Oregon. Unless he come in as a freshman and beat Ohio, it's a wrap. He's going to be the most hated recruit in Michigan's history. And real quick, what happened to the Don? What happened to the Don, man? This dude was a fucking bona fide future Michigan star. I still remember that Maryland game his freshman year where he just was over 10 receptions, 100 or some yards. It was like, this dude, he's going to be the next CJ Spiller. He's going to be the next dual threat running back. And now he's looking like straight trash. So Donovan Edwards, basically his legacy at Michigan, he delivered a national championship, and that's it. He helped. He had 2 touchdown runs. Instead of him being a All-American captain, all this is going to be, well, he had 2 touchdowns in the national championship to help us win it. That's it. Because other than that, in the Ohio State game, but after that, he came back for this. Probably don't even get 500 rushing yards. So the Don, man, I'm sorry the shit going this way, bro, but this shit got you looking bad as a motherfucker. As a motherfucker, man. So I don't want to just be on some shit where it's like fire fucking Sherrone Moore, but it's fucking fire Sherrone Moore, man. Just for the simple fact, I don't see it getting better. I don't see it getting better at all. With transfer portals and recruiting, we already was top 15, which is not bad. But when you have the transfer portal and NIL, shit, why the fuck I'm going to go to this dumpster fire? So, if I'm going to say fire Sherrone Moore, you got to ask, well, who the fuck you going to replace him with? And I feel as a coach that his name came up when Jim Harbaugh was flirting with the NFL and they was threatening to fire him. And I really always liked this dude as a coach. And he definitely had my support. Fucking Matt Campbell, man. He turned Iowa State around, top 10 program, and could possibly win the Big 12 and go to the college playoffs. So this is definitely a guy we got to look into making a splash with. Because one thing Jim Harbaugh had, and I remember saying this, is Michigan can't fire him yet because J.J. McCarthy is coming. So you don't want to do that and have that quarterback leave. Right now, there's nobody keeping Sherrone Moore in that spot. You make a splash like a Matt Campbell who's having success and has been having success at Iowa State for a while now. Brock Purdy, Hall with this New York Jets, the running back. He has put some players in the NFL, and he has built a solid program in Iowa State. And right now, like I say, right now you need coaches who can make a big splash immediately. We don't got time. You don't got 2 to 3 years where you can build up a recruiting class and that can carry over to success. Right now is a state of a coach that can make a big splash and get commitments to go there. And right now, Matt Campbell has that. He's from Ohio. He's coached at Toledo, so he got ties to the Ohio area. I think they can be big as far as recruiting. Recruiting the elites out of Ohio. Recruiting the elites out of Ohio. Maybe he got the type of name to where some of those young, Jordan Marshall, maybe Jaden Davis, some of them guys that want to stay. But I feel that Matt Campbell can definitely be a great coach at the University of Michigan. He was brought up before when the Jim Harbaugh situation was going on. He has a couple rough years in Iowa State after that, but they stayed with him. He stayed committed to them, and now they are a top 10 program. And like I said, can possibly win the Big 12 and go to the college playoffs. And when you have a coach with a hot buzz like that, that's a chance where you can get some players in the transfer portal. Like I say, he's a Northwest, he's a Midwestern guy, so he can get there. He's from Ohio. So he can get those linemen from that area, those athletes from that area, and he knows how to build a team. So I definitely feel there's somebody we definitely need to take a look into. Because I'm going to be honest, possibly you beat Ohio, a lot of shit can change. You beat Ohio, a lot of shit can change. And who knows, maybe that can spark Sherrone Moore's save his career. Because that's basically what happened to Jim Harbaugh. You win that game, okay, shit changed. But you end this season and you get blew out by those fucks up at Ohio, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. And like I said, I love Sherrone Moore as a coordinator. As a person, he seems cool as shit. But as a head coach, I just don't feel he's that guy. He's not the guy that he's just going to go in there and and challenge other coaches on the recruiting trail. Because right now, Iowa's ahead of us. Ohio's ahead of us. Penn State's ahead of us. And now Michigan State's going to be ahead of us. Like I say, this talent that he had, I don't think people realize. I think some of the fan base went through so much shit during that span to give our ass kicked that we like, all right, we won the national championship. Now we can just go back to being mediocre again. And if we win, hey, we winning. If not, you guys are playing hard. They're playing hard. We're rebuilding. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're not rebuilding. We're wasting. We're wasting talent. Because, like the last couple of years, you saw players as freshmen and sophomores that said, man, all right, we can build with those guys. Right now, Jordan Marshall shows some flashes at return, but I don't see too many players that's young that we can say we can build around. We lost a lot of young offensive linemen coming into the year in the transfer portal. These early commits don't mean shit. So, that's why I say with somebody like a Matt Campbell, his name is only going to get hotter and hotter. Then you got the coach at Illinois as well. So Florida State jobs going to come. It's going to be a lot of jobs going to come open this year. And I think if you Michigan, depending on the Ohio game, if you Michigan and you get a chance to get a Matt Campbell, you got to take that, you got to pull that plug and go all in. Because right now it's bad. Right now it's real fucking bad. Because this shit is bad, man. The way we looked, you can't even get pissed off. That's the sad thing about it. I watched the game like, damn, we fucking trash. Like, you see Jake Tuttle back there, it's like, throw the ball. You saw the one play where Colston Loveland was coming across, and he turned like, why the ball's not here? Then he had the one with Colston Loveland going up the sideline. J.J. McCarty against Purdue in the Big Ten championship. Same situation. 50-50 ball. That was a horrible ball J.J. threw to Colston Loveland for that touchdown as a sophomore. But that was a 50-50 ball. Shit, not even a 50-50. It was two defenders on Colston Loveland. But he threw it up there and gave him a try. Jake Tuttle, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Throw the fucking ball, bro. We gonna have to check these niggas' bank accounts. Because I think some of these niggas, man, hey, with this gambling shit, some of these niggas probably throwing the game, bro. Fuck it. Ain't no fucking way, bro. You can be at the University of Michigan as a quarterback and look that fucking horrible. No. Ain't no fucking way, man. We're not fucking Toledo or somebody. We're fucking Michigan, and we got quarterbacks out there like Colston Loveland wide open up the seam. First you overthrow him, and then you don't throw it at all. And he's coming across the field, and that's playing looking at you like, bitch, why the ball's not here? Man, we got to check these niggas' accounts. We got to check these niggas' account, bro, because there's some bullshit, man. Ain't no fucking way. Oh, my God. This shit is, God damn. We have a fucking Alex Orgy who's supposed to be this freak athlete, won't run the fucking ball, won't run. 12 rushing yards. Trash. Then we have fucking Jake Tuttle won't throw the ball. And then he threw the interception. Good thing a holding call was called in the facility where he didn't even throw the ball at. He threw that motherfucker right to him. And then they probably got on his ass for not throwing it to Coastal Loveland on the other side. Maybe I gotta check this nigga height because he might be short as fuck. So the next time he had Coastal Loveland on the side, he said, fuck it. I'm gonna throw it this time. Interception, like, what the fuck is this dude doing, bro? Like, Kirk Campbell, fucking Sherrone Moore, y'all fucking watching this, bro? Y'all can't be watching this shit, man. Y'all can't, bro. This shit is horrible. This shit is more than horrible. Like I said, at least in COVID, it was COVID. Niggas weren't playing. Okay, cool. You have niggas out here, bro. The way that nigga was pump faking like, oh, I should throw it, I shouldn't. Oh, my God. He fumbling the ball everywhere. And you think to yourself, what makes you say these niggas can be big-time quarterbacks at a big-time program? Who was watching this shit? What the fuck Sherrone Moore was doing, man? Like, you had all spring, bro. Like, if Jaden Davis' family would have been like, yo, my son's coming in August, I don't want him just rush into the situation. No. Bitch, you've been there since December. You've been practicing. You saw a championship winning program in person. You saw that shit. You throwing with him and shit. You working out with him. You there. What the fuck you mean you not ready? You in a hole. This is a dumpster fire, bro. I'm sorry, man. Get Sherrone Moore ass out of there. Fuck these niggas, man. I can't say it no more, bro. For real. Wingman down, man. No disrespect to you. That defense balling, bro. That defense been balling. We just Mason Graham, I apologize. Kenneth Grant, man, we apologize. Y'all gotta go through this bullshit that Sherrone Moore and fucking Kirk Campbell. Well, why the fuck the offensive coordinator?